out in 1991 in Greenwich, Connecticut. It went super well. It's like a few years before Ellen, she copied me. It's all right, we're friends. No, I'm just kidding, not all lesbians are friends. You thought so though, right? Yeah? Ellen and I aren't friends. Well, maybe we are. Anyway, so just paint you a little picture. My parents had a picture of them with Ronald Reagan in the White House hanging on the living room wall. So, yeah. And so my mom was pretty devastated. She wore black for about a year, but she looks good in black and nobody really noticed. And about a year later, she called me up and she said, well, I'm just calling to say, I hope she can cook. My first girlfriend had an eating disorder, but I thought that was a really nice thought from my mom. My dad was a little more practical. He's more of a businessman. He sat me down and he said, well, you've devastated your mother, but it could have been worse. You could have brought home a black man. So I was like, oh, black woman is okay then. My parents are pretty racist. Yeah, my father, yeah, just a little. Yeah, my father often mistakes my Asian wife for the cleaning person, and his cleaning person is Polish. So, like he'll start yelling at her about the recycling. You have to break down the cardboard boxes or they won't collect the recycling. I'm like, Dad, that's Pia, not Carolina. When I first met my wife, my mom would call her Oriental. And I said, Mom, you can't call her that. She's not a rug. And my mom was like, what should I call her then? Her name. Oh my goodness. So my wife is here tonight. She's great. She's half Japanese and half Thai. I call her my part-Thai lover. And it's kind of cute, the story of how we met. So we've been together 15 years this year. Thank you. And so I was playing in a tennis tournament, not because I'm great at tennis, but because I wanted to meet women. But I didn't take my shirt off, so there were no violations or confusions or anything like that. I had to put that in there. Yeah. So I told her friends that I was single, I was looking, so they brought her along, and she, she's Asian, so she brought food for like 25 people, which was awesome. And then she was very lovely, but kind of aloof. So I thought, well, maybe, it's going to go in a different direction. Maybe she wants to be friends, that's fine. But we're lesbians, so we're helpful. So, I offered her a ride home. She lives in my neighborhood. And, she invited me over for dinner, and so I went. She had a nice garden apartment in Brooklyn, and when I got there, she was like grilling me some food and had like a chill glass of white wine. And I was like, oh, maybe this is going to go in a different direction. So when she walked me to the door, like with women, there's that gray area of like, are we going to hug? Are we going to kiss? Are we going to hug kiss? So I kind of went in for both, and she went like this. She went, thank you for coming to dinner. So I said, you're welcome. And I found out later this was a deep bow, so it showed great respect. So, I made a good impression. And it took a while, but we did get together. And, in case you don't know, Thai people are kind of known for being kind of like fun-loving, and, they have a great sense of humor. They love to kid around. The Japanese part of her is kind of stereotypical. She has a lot of rules. She's very strict. No shoes in the house, of course. And the sex toys have to be in alphabetical order at all times. There is no negotiating about that. And she is by far the cleanest person I know. Like, she can come home from like a 14-hour day and she'll always take a shower before she gets into bed. I'm not talking like a rinse, I'm talking like she could perform surgery after she takes the shower. So when we first met, I thought that's fantastic. Like, we'll take a shower together every night, we'll be so romantic, we'll keep the love alive. No. And I think a few of you are old enough in this room to have seen Silkwood with Meryl Streep. Yes? Okay, remember when she got the radiation and they scrubbed her down until she was almost bleeding? Yeah, that's what it's like in the shower with my dad.